You call them a friend, you even call them a lover or a partner, and I call them a karmic. I want to talk about how to recognize a karmic in your natal chart. Before we have this astrology discussion, I want to remind you that I'm having a giveaway all month long. One lucky winner is going to be selected for a chance to have a 1-hour natal chart reading with me. I'm going to select a random winner if you donate $1 or whatever you like to the Trevor Project, link in bio to donate. And I'll reach out to you for us to schedule a reading. Now, if you want to schedule a reading with me outside of the giveaway, you can certainly do so. Link in bio to do that as well. Now, let's move on to talk about karmics. I was inspired to make this video based on two reasons. Number one, Megan Thee Stallion is currently going through a court battle over a legal situation. I'm not going to waste our time going over all those specifics, but I became very interested in her natal chart as well as the natal chart of her friend and the other guy implicated in this story of her being shot. And what I learned is that these two were working together against her. If she had an astrologer, she would have been able to tell that these people were not her friends. Number two, there was another story of a young girl out of Charlotte, North Carolina, who went on a getaway vacation with her friends and she never came back home. She ended up dying on this trip, and they're still trying to investigate what actually happened, but a video surfaced of her getting beat up by who she thought was her friend while another friend was recording. I am pretty sure these people are also not her friend. Speaking from an astrology perspective, you can actually look at two people's charts and tell whether the energy between them is soulmate energy, meaning it works together to make each other better, or whether the energy is karmic energy, meaning there's always tension in the relationship, no matter what it looks like on paper. Number one, look at the 12th house. Are there personal planets in your 12th house or vice versa? Number two, look at Juno. If your Juno conjuncts their rising, 7th house, Venus, sun sign, and I'm forgetting something, moon sign, of course. Number three, look at their Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer in astrology. It is a rejected son of Saturn. If you have the same Chiron, that is a red flag. Similarly, if you have the same Venus sign, that is also a red flag. You want to look at Saturn. Saturn is naturally a karmic planet. The signs that are ruled by Saturn are naturally karmic for that reason, because it carries family tradition, it carries the past, it carries our history. So see where their Saturn is and where is yours. You also want to look at the 7th house, which is the house of partnership. What does that look like for them? What does it look like for you? Are those two signs compatible? Lastly, if your South Node conjuncts their personal planets or even rising sign or vice versa, that is definitely a red flag.